How does Amir Khan pull off the win?
I mean, he can't allow himself to get caught up on the ropes. He can't allow himself to get trapped into the corners. He has to land small bursts, like, well, pretty much the same thing that Miguel Cotto did. When Miguel Cotto was throwing a 1-2 and then that little left uppercut every once in a while, and it was getting through Canelo's guard, but there wasn't a lot of power behind it. There wasn't a lot of pop behind it, but you could see it got through the guard and it popped his head back. You know, Amir being younger than Cotto and just being faster than Cotto, he needs to throw combinations that are similar to that. After the left uppercut comes through, you follow up with a straight right hand and a left hook, then you get out of there. And you know, if the one punch lands, it pops the head up, you know, the right hand should have an easy time landing, and then the left hook should be there as well. If he can do those flurries, those series and combinations of punches, if he can get in, execute it while Canelo is on his defense, throw the fast punches, then as soon as Canelo goes to open up and come back on his offense, as long as he evades and he's out of there, I mean, you do it once, you do it twice, by the time the third time that you're in and you're out and this guy hasn't laid hands on you, the judges should have their scorecards in your favor. If he does that round after round after round after round, it should be an easy night. I believe he should definitely watch film on how Mayweather fought Canelo, because Mayweather was able to stay in the pocket, but, you know, keeping a lot of the ring behind him. I don't think that Amir Khan should do what's called running on the outskirts, which is with his back up against the ropes. I think with his back up against the ropes, he's going to use up a lot of energy. Canelo's going to be able to cut off the ring from time to time and trap him and land some big shots. And really, he shouldn't want him to land any big shots.
How does Canelo win?
So, you know, I think Canelo just needs to be Canelo Alvarez at the end of the day. You know, he doesn't need to really go in with a fancy game plan. But the one strategy that he needs to use, and what was able to create the knockdown for Danny Garcia when he fought Amir Khan, is timing. I don't care how fast you are. I don't care how many times you want to circle me. There's gonna be a time where you want to hit me. For you to hit me, you have to step into me. This is the basic fundamentals. When Amir Khan steps in, Canelo has to open up. Canelo's stronger. He should feel like he can take the blows. Amir Khan hasn't fought with 10-ounce gloves, you know. So for Canelo, he needs to just stay pressing, work the body in the early rounds, work the jab, get used to the speed of Amir, and then really focus on timing Amir Khan when Amir Khan steps in to do a simple combination like a 1-2-3.
I heard Canelo's going to be sparring with Arislandi Lara for this fight.
Well, that's a wise decision, you know. And I'm pretty sure it's just to make sure that he's used to having somebody that moves constantly. Somebody who understands the fundamentals of good footwork and boxing. Obviously, he can't have Amir Khan as a sparring partner. So why not bring the best boxer that you've seen in front of you? And Arislandi Lara is an intelligent fighter.
Do you think it'd be smart of Canelo to just go in and try to fight Amir on the inside, considering that's something that he in the past has struggled with?
struggle with, you're talking about Amir Khan.
Yes.
Yeah, ultimately, that would be a nice little thing to do.
Because if he tries to outbox him,
he's not going to try to outbox him. He's going to try to time him. You know, he didn't try to outbox Lara, but he pressured him. Like I said, Canelo Alvarez needs to be Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is a terrific pressure fighter and power puncher. You got to acknowledge your strengths, accept them, and know your weaknesses. His weakness is going to be exploited. It's flat-footedness. He does not have enough time to learn how to box well enough, to circle the ring well enough to prepare for this fight. So what he can do is be patient, keep his hands up, the way he kept his hands up against Miguel Cotto. Like I said, that little up jab, that little left uppercut was coming through from time to time, but it was followed by nothing. It didn't do much. You're gonna get caught here and there, but he had a terrific defense. He has terrific defense. He applies a lot of pressure. You know, many fighters, even the fastest of the fast, slow down into the later rounds. If he does want to have an inside game, I believe it would most likely occur in the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th round.
Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this little icon right here, or else